Hey everybody, this is Dan for Gaming D on Cars. This is a Wednesday evening here in late September of 2020, and I'm just thinking about looking at this car on my desktop, which is the golden era of the BMW M car. So in this video, we're going to talk about that was just released yesterday/today, which is the new 6th generation BMW M3 and M4, and there is a lot to talk about. But I'm going to guess that you're going to predict what the biggest issue is. We're going to talk about it. So let's talk about the BMW M3 and M4. Alright, so here we are at BMW. They really did it. They committed to it. They really did it. This car has the absolutely massive kidney grills, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know what to think. I think they're ugly. Like my eyes tell me that they're ugly, but then I'm like, I don't think it's that bad, and I can't wait to see it in person. But then I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, joking aside, in all seriousness, I think the overall look of this car, I like it. The overall, but then there's the grills, which are huge. And apparently, like, you can see in this picture there, this right here, oh, I can make this bigger. This right here is the radar cruise control thing, only on one of them. So from what I've read is that these are frameless, like they don't have like a silver piece of trim around it, or even like a black trim around it. They're just there. They're gaping, huge buck teeth, red skull noses, right there in the middle of the car. I mean, yeah. I don't know what, I'm not sure what to think. I mean, I'm very conflicted. Everything I've read and everything that everybody said is, oh, they're disgusting, and oh, this is the ugliest BMW ever made. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to damn them. I think this is a bold move to make for your probably most popular M car. I mean, the stats are amazing. We'll go over that. And I think overall, it looks pretty good. I love the design of the headlights. Love, love, love. I think the front bumper it's okay. I feel like they could have done a little bit better. Nothing will ever look as good as this car right here. This is a 2003 M5. Oh, it's perfect. Anyway, so this is the new M3 and M4. Okay, so let's talk about the good first. Okay, I love this color. I think they call it Isle of Man green, which is fantastic. There needs to be more green cars. I don't know if I'd ever buy a green car, but the yellow that they launched for the M4 looks pretty good too. I mean, I can't see myself ever buying that color, but it's good to have a bold color, and I like it. So, alright, this car is going to have BMW's 3 liters twin turbo straight 6 engine. In non-competition trim, it's going to have 480 horsepower, and that is a lot of horsepower. The competition trim will be 510 horsepower. So 510 horsepower is a lot of power. I'll just say, I don't care what the car is. So it'll go 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Here, Penny's with me as always. But yeah, there's nothing much else to talk about other than the huge grills. Yeah, the more I look at it, like this front bumper, aside from the grills, is not even that like interesting looking. You got a little gill there. I do like these sort of gills right here, the air intakes. I'm assuming they're functional because this is a full M car. I mean, these are specific wheels to the M3, and these are specific to the M4. You can get the carbon ceramics, but yeah, let me just show you the rear. I mean, that's really all there is to talk about, other than, yeah. So I don't know. I like the angel eyes, or whatever they call them now. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to reserve my full judgment because hopefully my local dealer will be getting one of these so I can see it in person just to see how freaking big they are. Now, I said this before with the 7 Series, the X7, those grills are huge and large and in charge, and I'm okay with it. And I know everybody's going to see this car and initial reaction to, oh, I hate it, it's disgusting. But once people get used to it, sorry, I got quite an itch on my back. Once people get used to it, it'll be better. So I like these little, I don't know if they're intakes there on the hood or if they're just where airflow goes through, but that harkens back to the BMW M Vision Next concept. Here, Penny, come here. Here's Penny. She wants to say hi. Say hi. Hi. So yeah, that's a little nod to that M Vision Next concept. But the overall shape of the coupe I think is nice. And yeah, there's that mole rat. That was the concept car, and they've not gone too much different. Now this car had the silver trimmer on it, which I don't like. It looks better in this application. I like that they're black. I don't want any silver or anything. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of shocked that they really did go through it. Now I like the rear. Looks aggressive. The hips are bigger, wider track. You know, you've got the quad exhaust. I'm sure it'll sound pretty good. So yeah, the back end, where you can't see the grills, is pretty good. But yeah, now let's just look at the interior. Now, I really like this interior. Now I will say this is the coupe, so you can get a bunch of different custom colors on the interior, and I love this. This is the Yasmarina blue that was the color of the previous M3 and M4, and I guess that's like the body color. These carbon seats are glorious. I mean, really good looking. But yeah. I mean, you've got the M buttons, you've got carbon fiber paddles, all the typical stuff that BMW throws at their M cars, but there's nothing more to talk about other than the grill. So I just want to show, hold on, yeah. So compared to, now I will give it this, compared to other cars in this segment, which would be the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, like a C63, the C63 is going to be like a 4-cylinder for the next generation. That is ridiculous. That car's always been like a hot rod, you know, kick-ass sounding V8 twin turbo, and now they're going to go to like a hybrid 4. I mean, I'd be even more pissed about that than the design of a car. So interior is nice, falls in line with all the typical M products. It's just a bold move that they've done for the grille. So here, I'm going to show. I don't want to get a copyright strike. So what are you doing? So yeah, there's the yellow. I think the yellow looks pretty good. And I enjoy the taillights of the coupe. Yeah, it's just so big. Yeah, I really, the sedan looks pretty good. The shape is nice. Now, I drove a base 3 Series and I liked it. I didn't love it. I mean, I'd probably prefer a Giulia if it was my money. But the back end right here of this M4 I think looks awesome. It really looks like a baby BMW 8 Series, which is not a bad thing because that is a beautifully attractive car. So yeah, there's not much else to say other than the grills. I just wish I could look into the future a couple years just to see if and when they redesign this car, what they'll do, because you can't go back from this and having the grill so big. You just can't. I don't know. I do like that they're showcasing these cars with the front license plate on it, because that is what, that is the European style license plate. It would look like shit with an American license plate on the front, but I don't know if you would take this thing off. There's a little indent in between the grills there, so I don't know. The overall shape of the car is good, and I love the headlights. It's just the grill is huge, large, and in charge, and in your face. Looks like Bugs Bunny teeth. So yeah, I'm sure it's fast. 0 to 60 under 4, 510 horsepower on competition spec. That ought to be a lot of fun to drive, and hopefully it is a proper driver's car, because that is what BMW aims to be. I know these are bigger and heavier than they've ever been in the previous 5 generations. This is the 6th generation M3 and M4. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, that is the brand new BMW M3 and M4, and BMW has gone full committal on the Bugs Bunny teeth. So I don't know. I'm assuming that any comment that I get on this video will be quite negative. So yeah, there we are. So leave me a comment below. Tell me how much you miss this M5 in all of its glory, and just see how big or how small those delicate little kidney grills are. So anyway, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this car. Now, I might be going to see a C8 Corvette tomorrow, which could be a very, very special day. I'm not going to get to drive it, but just to poke around one and film a video about the ins and outs of inside and outside. That'll be lots of fun. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram to see if I do the C8 before it comes out next week. So Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.